BeyondATC connected.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 043. Altimeter 1013.
Heading 043. Altimeter 1013. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi will be assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff. Using rated thrust, anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are above our maximum landing weight, so we're okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC assigned SID, comply with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Request IFR clearance to Montpellier, Mediterranean.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Bremen ground. Expect runway 27. Climb flight level 060 on runway centerline. Then expect radar vectors BASM. Squawk 1000.
Expect runway 27. Climb flight level 060 on runway centerline. Then expect radar vectors BASM. Squawk 1000. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Wilco, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Gate 4 request pushback and engine start.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Bremen ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Before start checklist.
Stand by.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Due to
Request
icing
pushback
conditions,
and start
please
gates.
stand by for
Ground,
engine
Poland
start
1,
until push is
requesting
completed
pushback and
and
start
brakes are
clearance.
set.
Okay, clear to push and start. Poland 1.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 100. Heading 042. Altitude 6,000.
Takeoff speeds.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
V1, VR, V2 to go.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Are you sure about that? Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist
Locking
completed.
gear. parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Please set parking brakes.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable. Double check that, please. Flaps movement, check.
Flight controls check complete. Isolator pack.
Pack isolated.
Flaps 5.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Lufthansa 353, Bremen ground. Expect runway 27, Moon Side 1 Lima departure. Initial climb to flight level 060. Squawk 1000.
Flight controls check complete.
Rimki 1 Lima departure. Squawk 1000. Lufthansa 353.
Lufthansa 353.
Before taxi
ready back
checklist.
correct.
Generators
Call me back when ready
on.
for pushback
Probe
or
heat
engine start.
on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve closed. Engine start switches. Continuous.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Tow truck disconnected.
Idle detect.
Bypass
Flight
pin
controls.
removed.
Lufthansa 353, Bremen ground.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Pushback and engine start.
Clear.
Clear before taxi checklist completed.
Lufthansa 353.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, ready to taxi to the active.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, runway 27 taxi via Alpha Hotel Foxtrot.
Runway 27 taxi via Alpha Hotel Foxtrot, Sierra Papa Alpha Whisk.
Clear left.
Clear right. Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Lufthansa 353, taxi for departure.
Lufthansa 353, runway 27 taxi via Alpha Hotel Foxtrot.
Irish, DLL taxi to runway 27 via Alpha Hotel Foxtrot, Lufthansa 353.
Lufthansa 353, contact Bremen Tower 120.33.
Over to Tower 120.33, Lufthansa 353.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Bremen Tower 120.33.
Contact Tower 120.33 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, ready for departure, runway 27.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, number 1 for departure. Hold short of 27.
Affirm, hold short of 27 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
before takeoff procedure.
Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Lufthansa 353, ready for departure, runway 27.
Lufthansa 353 Bremen Tower, wind 200 at 4, runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 353.
Sierra Prepare Alpha Whiskey, backcheck runway 27, call when ready for departure.
Backcheck runway 27, call when ready. Here, prepare Alpha Whiskey.
Lufthansa 353, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Lufthansa 353.
Sierra Prepare Alpha Whiskey, ready for departure. Runway 27.
Sierra Prepare Alpha Whiskey Bremen Tower, wind 200 at 4, fly heading 260, runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 260, runway 27 cleared for takeoff. Sierra Prepare Alpha Whiskey.
Takeoff.
Thrust set. knots.
Checked.
Go. Rotate. Positive climb.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. 400 feet.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Bremen radar 125.1, have a good morning.
Center on 125.1 Sierra Papa
Commander
Alpha
A.
Whiskey.
Autopilot on.
KL and 23 Charlie, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, good morning. 1,300 feet.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Speedbird 87 Bravo, contact long and radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Speedbird 87 Bravo.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, turn left, heading 015.
Turn left, heading 015 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Guns up.
Speed checked.
With Malta for Mike Lima QNH 101, for expect AIS Solo runway 27 with the 27 transition.
QNH 101 for expect ANS into runway 27 with the Diver 27 transition. With Malta for Mike Lima.
Flaps upset.
With Malta for Mike Lima, cleared direct fed, crossfed at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Sulu runway 27.
Cleared direct Vered. Cross Vered at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS
Transition
Sulu
set
runway
standard.
27.
Standard
with
set.
Malta for
Passing
Mike
flight
Lima.
level 055.
Ryanair
Now.
3 kilo,
Checked.
contact Bremen radar 119.825. Center on 119.825. Ryanair 3 kilo, bye-bye. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, turn left, heading 355.
Turn left, heading 355 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
Ryanair 2 Romeo,
Engine blades
contact
on.
long and radar
Packs
127.6.
auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps
Center on
up. No lights.
127.6, Ryanair 2
After
Romeo,
takeoff checklist
Romeo.
complete.
Bye-bye.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
No.
Okay.
Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo, radar vectors, ILS runway 36 right. Report ready for descent.
Radar vector. ILS runway 36 ready for descent. Air Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, this is Captain speaking. We'd like to extend our welcome on board to you today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Landing runway 36 Air Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo.
Good morning, Bremen radar, Speedbird 964 Hotel, descending by Whipso Tree Papa, flight level 108. The Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo, descend to
Flight level 100. Happy to release the cabin?
070 Air Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo.
Speedbird 964 Hotel, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in the transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
Center 111 decimal 175 Air Baltic 7 Hotel Bravo. Bremen radar, Finnair 3 Mike Lima Heavy, good morning, flight level 400.
Finnair 3 Mike Lima Heavy, Bremen radar, identified. Ryanair 65 Lima Lima, contact Bremen radar 119.825, bye-bye. Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Ryanair 65 Lima Lima.
Turn left, heading 265.
Lufthansa 86 Charlie, contact Bremen radar approach 120.54. Contact Bremen radar approach 120.54, Lufthansa 86 Charlie. Sierra Papa Papa Alpha Whiskey, you're currently being vectored, unable direct at this time.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, request direct to fix.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, you're currently being vectored, unable direct at this time. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Nordic 1 Juliet Golf, contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact hotel long on radar 127.6. Nordic 1 Juliet Golf, BB.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, turn left, heading 190.
Turn left, heading 190, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Jet time 517, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Central on 119.175, jet time 517. Bremen radar, Ryanair 21 Charlie Hotel, flight level 370. Ryanair 21 Charlie Hotel, Bremen radar, radar contact. Bremen radar, Ryanair 62 Quebec, Quebec, flight level 341. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, cleared direct Basson, resume on navigation.
Cleared direct Basson, resume all navigation, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Ryanair 62 Quebec, Quebec, Bremen radar, identified. Lufthansa 353, contact long and radar 118.75, bye-bye. Center on 118.75, Lufthansa 353.
Bremen radar, visa is 616 Whiskey, flight level 389.
With a 616 Whiskey, Bremen radar, identified.
Bremen radar, visa is 391, flight level 370.
With a 391, Bremen radar, radar contact. Bremen radar, KLM to Victor, good morning, flight level 320. KLM to Victor, Bremen radar, identified. 2551, radar vectors, ILS runway 36 right. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 36 right, ready for descent. City Island 2551.
City Island 2551, Schiphol Airport landing runway 36 right.
Schiphol Airport, landing runway 36 right. City Island 2551.
Bremen radar, KLM27 Yankee, flight level 320. KLM27 Yankee, Bremen radar, radar contact. City Island 2551, descent to flight level 070.
Descent to flight level 070, City Island 2551.
KLM23 Charlie, contact Copenhagen Control 119.43. Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43, KLM23 Charlie. Airfrance 1750, contact Copenhagen Control 119.43. Center 11.43, Airfrance 1750. City Island 2551, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, bye-bye.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, City Island 2551.
Bremen radar, KLM341, flight level 365. KLM341, Bremen radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370. Continue climb to flight level 370, KLM341. Alpine 47 Tango Quebec, contact alone and radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Alpine 47 Tango Quebec.
River 616 Whiskey, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, visa is 616 Whiskey.
KLM82 Vector, turn left, heading 240, vector for Schiphol. Turn left, heading to 40, KLM82 Victor. Spinnaker 2627, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Spinnaker 2627, bye-bye.
KLM82 Victor, descent to flight level 080. Descent to flight level 080, KLM82 Victor. Weather 391, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, visa is 391.
contact along and radar 118.75, have a good morning.
Center on 118.75 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Long and radar, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, good morning. Flight level 303.
Delta India Echo Golf Oscar, descend to 2,000 feet. Descend to 2,000 feet. Delta India Echo Golf Oscar. Alpine 47 Tango Quebec, descend to flight level 070.
Descent to flight level 070, Alpine 47 Tango Quebec.
Delta India Echo Golf Oscar, 2 miles from CF13, turn left, heading 150, maintain 2,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 13. Turn left, heading 150 or 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 13, Delta India Echo Golf Oscar. Delta India Echo Golf Oscar, contact Montpellier Tower 120.455, bye-bye. Contact Tower 120.455, Delta India Echo Golf Oscar. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, long and radar contact. Alpine 47 Tango Quebec, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, bye-bye.
Center on 119.175, Alpine 47 Tango Quebec.
$1,000 to level.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Long in radar, Enterprise Bravo Charlie, flight level tree 59er.
Enterprise Bravo Charlie, lone in radar, identified. Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175. Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec.
Ryanair 325 Juliet. Contact Lone and radar 127.6.
Contact long and radar 127.6 for Ryanair 325 Juliet.
KLM763, contact Lone and radar 127.6.
Contact Long and radar 127.6. KLM763, have a good morning.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact long and radar 127.6 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Long and radar, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, good morning, flight level 360.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, long and radar, identified.
Lohn an Radar, Part Aviation 78 Quebec, descending via DB1 Alpha, flight level 239er.
Pat Aviation 78 Quebec, long and radar, identified.
Long and radar, Enterprise Bravo Charlie, flight level 360.
Enterprise Bravo Charlie, long and radar, identified. German Eagle 59 Delta, contact Munich radar approach 129.525.
Contact Munich radar approach 129.525, German Eagle 59 Delta.
Nordic 1 Juliet Golf. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Bye-bye. Center on 126.225. Nordic 1 Juliet Golf. Lufthansa 7 Hotel, contact zone and radar approach 136.13.
Contact zone and radar approach 136.13. Lufthansa 7 Hotel.
Alpine 70 Foxtrot Golf. Contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65. Alpine 70 Foxtrot Golf.
Pat Aviation 78 Quebec. Contact Lone and radar approach 136.13.
Contact zone and radar approach 136.13. Pat Aviation 78 Quebec.
LFMT 3 Foxtrot Juliet. Contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, Dolomity 3 Foxtrot Juliet. Bye-bye. Langen Hadar, Fractim 644 Papa, flight level 241.
Fraction 644 for power, long and radar contact.
Long radar, Shamrock 66 Victor. Good morning, flight level 370.
Shamrock 66 Victor, long and radar contact. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Ryan's Control 128.3.
Center on 128.3 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Ryan's Control, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, flight level 360.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Ryan's Control, radar contact. Range control, Egypt Air Cargo 521 Heavy. Good morning. Flight level 370.
Egypt Air Cargo 521 Heavy. Range control, radar contact. Rhino 1, 4 uniform Victor. Contact Paris Control 118.05.
Contact Paris Control 118.05. Ryanair 1 for uniform Victor.
Kuwaiti 103 heavy, turn right heading 125.
Turn right, heading 125, Kuwaiti 103 heavy.
Aviation 1, lines control, expect Troy's Nano Whiskey, runway 27.
Expect Troy Nano Whiskey, runway 27, Aviation 1.
BeyondATC Air Charlie, contact long and radar 127.6 bye-bye.
Center on 127.6, direct to Sierra Charlie.
EDDW cargo 521 heavy, contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact long and radar 127.6. EDDW cargo 521 heavy. Bye-bye.
Aviation 1, Troy's 9 Whiskey, runway 27. Report ready for descent.
Troy 9 Whiskey, runway 27, ready for descent, Aviation 1.
Aviation 1, descend to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Aviation 1.
280-103 heavy, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Kuwaiti 103 heavy.
Aviation 1, contact Paris Control 118.055
Contact Paris Control 118.05, Aviation 1.
Speedbird 564 Yankee, Ryan's Control, expect to run a 1 uniform, runway 35.
Expect Serrano 1 uniform, runway 35. Speedbird 56 for Yankee.
Speedbird 564 Yankee, contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact long and radar 127.6. Speedbird 56 for Yankee. Have a good morning.
Channel 14 November Echo, Ryan's Control, expect loser 2 November, runway 04.
Expect loser 2 November, runway 04. Channel 1 for November Echo.
ED60 Whiskey Mike, Ryan's Control, expect loser 2 November, runway 04.
Expect loser 2 November, runway 04. Easy 60 Whiskey Mike.
Channel 14 November Echo, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Channel 1 for November Echo.
ED60 Whiskey Mike, loser 2 November, runway 04, report ready for descent.
Loser 2 November, runway 04, ready for descent. Easy 60 Whiskey Mike.
ED60 Whiskey Mike, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Easy 60 Whiskey Mike.
Gijs Control, Fraction Tank Victor, flight level 343.
Fraction Tango Victor, Ryan's Control, radar contact. Montpellier 5 Victor, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Center on 8.05, Bartolini 5 Victor, have a good morning.
Channel 1 for November Echo, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, Channel 1 for November Echo.
ED60 Whiskey Mike, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Easy 60 Whiskey Mike.
Fraction Tango Victor, descend to flight level 090.
Descent to flight level 090, Fraction Tank Vitor.
Ground control, Air France 1 to Echo Papa, flight level 370.
Air France 1 to Echo Papa, lines control, radar contact. EDDW Juliet Hotel, contact Marseille Control 124.5, have a good morning.
Contact Marseille Control 124.5, Easy 27 Juliet Hotel.
ED60 Whiskey Mike, descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180, Easy 60 Whiskey Mike.
Channel 14 November Echo, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Chanix 1 for November Echo.
Lines control, Dark Knight 4 Uniform Sierra, flight level 390.
Dark Knight 4 Uniform Sierra, Ryan's control, radar contact. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Contact Paris Control 118.05 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, bye-bye. Paris Control, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, flight level 360.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Paris Control identified. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Marseille Control 130.85.
Centum 130.85 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Marseille Control, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, good morning. Flight level 360.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Marseille Control, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Alpine 98 Alpha Kilo. Good morning, flight level 340.
Alpine 98 Alpha Kilo, Marseille Control, radar contact. Alpine 98 Alpha Kilo, contact Ryan's Control 128.3.
Contact Ryan's Control 128.3, Alpine 98 Alpha Kilo.
Ryan 838 Quebec, contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, have a good morning.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, Ryanair 838 Quebec.
Swiss 49 Lima, contact Bordeaux Control 125.375.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, Swiss 49 Lima. Have a good morning.
Marseille Control, Easy Mike India, flight level 219er.
Easy Mike India, Marseille Control, identified.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routine will be via the ATC assigned star, comply with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. It'll be a touch and go, planning a flaps 15 landing. Taxi routine will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at gate. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command as we were long taxiing. Then speeds and navigation radios are set, and attempts have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Expect men 7 Tango, runway 30 right, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
I have control.
You have control.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, we'll be starting our initial descent shortly. Again, thanks for flying with us today. We appreciate your business.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, you were assigned flight level 360. I show you at flight level 349er. Climb to flight level 360.
Wilco, climb to flight level 360 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, men 7 Tango, runway 30 right, descend to flight level 190.
Men 7 Tango, runway 30 right, descend to flight level 190 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Nordic 1740, Marseille Control, expect upper 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right.
Expect Albert 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, Nordic 1740. control. Iberia 34 Papa Hotel. Flight level 339.
Iberia 34 Papa Hotel. Marseille Control. Radar contact. Nordic 1740. Contact Marseille Control 120.75. Have a good morning.
Center on 120.75. Nordic 1740.
Easy Mike India, contact line on information approach 135.525.
Contact Leon information approach 135.525. Easy Mike India. Marseille Control, Welling 1 Whiskey Alpha, flight level 370.
Healing 1 Whiskey Alpha, Marseille Control, radar contact. Alpha 218, contact Marseille Control 120.75, have a good day.
Center on 120.75, Beaufort 218.
STRIX plus 3735, Marseille control, radar contact.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Passengers and cabin crews, please be seated and fasten your seatbelts.
Foxtrot Hotel Kilo Sierra India, contact Marseille control 124.5.
Center on 124.5. Foxtrot Hotel Kilo Sierra India. Bye-bye.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, yeah of course. Clear direct Rixel, resume on navigation.
Affirm. Clear direct Rixel. Resume all navigation. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Ryanair 63 Sierra Golf. Contact Marseille Control 120.75. Have a good day.
Center on 120.75. Ryanair 63 Sierra Golf. Have a good day.
No.
Okay.
Descent to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Lufthansa 22 Foxtrot, contact border control 125.375, bye-bye.
Center on 125.375, Lufthansa 22 Foxtrot. Control, Air France 5 to Echo Romeo, good day, flight level 340.
Air France 5 to Echo Romeo, Marseille control, identified.
Marseille Control, Europe 4 Yankee Hotel, flight level 280.
Europe 46 Yankee Hotel, Marseille control, identified. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1006, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Lufthansa 54 Yankee, contact border control 125.375, have a good day.
Center on 125.375, Lufthansa 54 Yankee.
Transition set altimeter 1006.
1006, set, passing 12,400.
Iberia 34 Papa Hotel, contact Marseille control 124.5.
Now.
Checked.
Center on 124.5, Iberia 34 Papa Hotel.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Montpellier, approach 127.28.
Contact Montpellier, approach 127.28, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Montpellier, approach, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, flight level 116 with Bravo.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey Montpellier, approach, good day, QNH 1006, expect the RNAV runway 30 right with this big transition.
QNH 1006, expect the RNAV runway 30 right with this big transition, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
1006 set.
1006, set. Approach checklist completed. Flight level 100.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. flaps 5 set.
Papa Alpha Whiskey, descent 2,000 feet.
Descend to 2,000 feet. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Papa Alpha Whiskey, cleared direct to Spake, cross Baker to above 2,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 30 right.
Cleared direct to Spake, cross the speaker to above 2,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 30 right, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. GPWS flap, inhibit to inhibit. Speed checked. Speed brake up. Flaps 15 set.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, established on final approach.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, affirmative.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 15. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Cleared. Continue. Landing.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact Montpellier, Tower 118.775.
Contact Tower 118.775 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Montpellier, Tower, Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, RNAV runway 30 right.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, Montpellier, Tower 1350, 22 runway 30 right, cleared to land.
Runway 30 right, cleared to land. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Manual flight.
Autopilot off.
2500. $1,000. $500.
Not stable.
400. 300. 'Glide slope. Glide slope. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Airspeed low.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. Auto brake disarmed.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Checked.
Exit next available taxiway. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to
GPWS flat, inhibit to normal.
And disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Starting the APU.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, contact ground 121.955.
Ground 121.955 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey. Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, request taxi to the gate.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, welcome to Montpellier. Mid-attorney, safe parking or advise if need assignment.
Request
APU
gate Delta
on the
8
buses.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey, gate Delta 8 taxi via Yankee, Whiskey 2.
Gate Delta 8 via Yankee. Whiskey 2 Sierra Papa Alpha Whiskey.
Three minutes.
lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
The boarding requested. Passengers bus is coming. Passengers, the boarding started.